Today we are testing Fireball Wax Off. So Fireball says this kills waxes, sealants and some ceramic coatings. So we are going to be putting this to a comprehensive test.
So that's all our test products applied to our bonnet now. So we'll see you back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks later.
In true TCB style, we're going to take this outside and test it.
First thing we're going to do is just show you the hydrophobic reaction of all the products.
We're not brothers, but we're trying to keep each other warm.
The ceramics will be the interesting part on this one. You can use it on wet or dry.
As always, do a good shake and back, bring the freshness back of any product in liquid form. All Carl's going to do is showing you how easy it is.
This is the bit that they wanted to see.
Right, that's taken a proper good pounding. There's a difference in terms of coatings. Right, I think we can make our conclusions now.
I think we can.
Okay, welcome back to the Car Boutique's detailing channel. His name's Carl.
And his name's Andy.
Like the intro said, today we are testing Fireball's Wax Off. Now, this is a product that me and Carl have been testing for the last couple of months, and to say we're impressed would be an understatement.
Massive understatement.
So it's about time we brought our findings, our experience and our opinions of this product to the TCB YouTube channel. So Fireball Wax Off professes to be an LSP killer. So Fireball says this kills waxes, sealants and some ceramic coatings. So we are going to be putting this to a comprehensive test to try all those products and just see the impact this product has. So who is this product aimed at, Carl?
So I think this is partly aimed at our professional detailers. Now the reason I think this is because of the way it works. Right, every professional detailer when they're carrying out their work wants this blank canvas, and this can provide that. So another person, I think this is aimed at our weekend warriors, our amateurs, because when it comes to our preps, a lot of our amateurs like to prep at winter, like to prep at spring. And if we're going to be doing that prep, we want to ensure, again, like our professionals, that we have this blank canvas before we put any of our LSPs on there.
So we are going to wash the car first and then bring it inside, and where we're going to introduce you to a range of products, most of them you already know, to see the effects on it. Okay, so Carl's taped off the bonnet into 8 sections, so we're going to be putting wax off against 8 products. Now we've chosen 3 hard waxes or 3 paste waxes, Fireball Graphene Show Wax, Built Hammer's Double Speed Wax, which is known for its longevity, and Swissvac Shield, which is wax with PTFE. There are 3 waxes. We've got 2 sealants, one being Gion's Wet Coat and Fireball Grace, which is a SaO2 infused sealant. We've got 1 spray-on wax, which is Cataba's signature wax. And over at the far end of the bonnet, we've got 2 slightly different ceramic coatings. We've got Nanolex APX, which is a 1-year coating, and CarPro CQ UK3, which is a 3-year coating. What you've probably noticed is most of the products we're testing this against, we've actually done specific reviews. So in the video description, I'll leave a long list, which you can go and investigate these products further to give you more information about the product.
So that's all our test products applied to our bonnet now. So because we've applied some ceramics, we're going to leave the car, we're lucky enough, in this garage for 2 weeks. We'll then come back and then we'll put wax off through its paces. So we'll see you back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks later.
Right, it's now 2 weeks later. We've been lucky enough to be able to keep this in the garage for 2 weeks over the Christmas period. Reason we've left it 2 weeks, mainly because of our ceramic coatings. We wanted that 2 weeks cure process so that we are getting a proper testing of this product wax off. In true TCB style, we're going to take this outside and test it. And as per usual, the weather is here to haunt us.
So we've got our waterproofs on. The first thing we're going to do is just show you the hydrophobic reaction of all the products. Then we're going to obviously start testing this product and do the hydrophobicity check afterwards. So Carlos, let us go. So the first one we're going to be looking at is the reaction of Fireball Graphene. Really nice. Next one, we are looking at Gion Wet Coat.
Yeah, that's
good. Built Hammer Double Speed Wax. Good. Swissvac Shield. Yep, good. Fireball Grace, which is the SaO2 sealant. Well, not as good, but these aren't product tests, but not as good from that one. Katiba Signature Wax. We like that one, don't we?
We do like that one.
Nanolex APX, which is the 1-year coating. Yeah, as expected, really good. And CarPro CQ Quartz.
Again, another good product.
Fantastic.
Very good hydrophobics.
Yeah.
Okay, brotherly love. We're not brothers, but we're trying to keep each other warm. So that's the hydrophobicity test to show the products itself. We're now going to get the wax off out. Carl's going to talk you through the application removal and see if it's actually killing all the LSPs, including the ceramic coatings, which is what we're thinking. That's the really bit. We're quite confident it's going to kill everything else but the ceramics.
The ceramics will be the interesting part on this one. Right, so now on to testing our actual product. So we're going to use this on a wet panel. You can use it on wet or dry, but we prefer to use it on wet purely because the base is part of our maintenance cycle, and you have to rinse the product off after you've actually tested it.
Why are we doing that, Carl? Because that's an extra step, isn't it?
It's an extra step, but it's a chemical solvent-based LSP remover. We want to ensure that all our chemicals are being removed post-application of this product.
Absolutely, otherwise if you go and put a wax or something on it and there's still elements of that chemical there, it's going to reject it, which is object of defeating. As always, do a good shake and vac, bring the freshness back of any product in liquid form.
Nice.
And I am going to apply it to the fireball graphene first.
All Carl's going to do is showing you how easy it is. Make sure you don't miss any patches. Are you applying much pressure, Carl?
No, I'm applying minimal.
Yeah.
A bit like what you would do a wax. That's how I work that one. It's,
overlapping and all the good stuff.
Yeah, I just want to make sure this has covered every inch of this panel that I'm doing, or this part of the panel I'm doing.
Excellent. Okay, and we're going to do exactly the same for the other 7 elements. We usually, and it's not in the instruction, we usually, once we apply it, leave it for about 30 seconds, don't we? Just to give it an extra bit of chance.
Absolutely.
Massaged it in.
Exactly. Give the chemicals a chance to actually eat at that LSP on there. And therefore, when you then rinse off, you should get clean paint, hopefully.
Excellent. Okay, let's apply it to the other sections.
So now I'm going to rinse off the product. We're then going to wash the panel down and then re-rinse it so that we ensure that all the product, wax off product, is off our panel.
Okay, arguably, all right, this is the bit that they wanted to see.
Exactly.
All right, they're not worried about all the other stuff, but we've got to show the process, okay? We've got to show the process. So this is the bit where we're going to see how effective Fireball Wax Off is. Now, if we're guessing, I think it's going to kill the waxes, it's going to kill the sealants. I think it's probably going to totally kill the Nanolex. But I think Car Pro, because it's a bit more rigid and it's got a higher SiO2 content, I think that will still be performing, although degraded. That's my assumption. What's yours?
Actually, I'll have to agree with you on this. I hate agreeing with you, but I am.
You do.
The wax is definitely going to be gone. The sealants, I think, are going to be completely gone. APX, yep, I agree. I think that's, if there's anything, it'll be minimal. And Car Pro will be almost like looking like your end of life sort of ceramic.
It's going to take a hit. Okay, so I've got my phone ready. Let's do this, Carl. So first of all, we're going to be looking at Fireball graphene wax.
Yep.
Do it again. Right, that's taken a proper good pounding. The beads are pretty much gone. So yeah, that's pretty much on its way out.
Yep.
Okay, yep, next is going to be
Geon wet coat. And that's taking a pounding.
Yep, no beads, and I think the only reason why that water was coming off is because it's blowing a hoolie.
Yeah.
Bilt Hammer double speed wax.
Yeah, again, that's taking it.
Absolutely gone.
Yeah,
absolutely gone. Yep. Swiss Wax Shield. This is the wax with PTFE, and that is properly gone. In fact,
that's the deadest out of them
all.
That
is the deadest. That is as dead as Elvis, apparently, if he is dead.
Thank you very much.
Okie dokie. I'm trying to read this. We have now got
That's
the Fireball
Grace.
Yep, Fireball Grace. Yep. absolutely gone.
Yep.
Okay, Katiba signature wax. Absolutely gone.
Yep.
Right, the interesting one, Nanolex APX ceramic coating. It's killed it.
Yeah.
Absolutely dead. Okay, and the interesting one, Car Pro Sea Quartz.
So there's still some hydrophobicity there, all like I said, minimal. It's like it's end of life sort of ceramic
Yeah,
there.
I mean that's the Nanolex.
Where the sea quartz
However,
has
the
got rid of
sea
it.
quartz is all sheeting off.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm thinking if we hit that again with wax off, it's going to kill it totally, isn't it?
I would have thought so, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, there's a difference in terms of coatings. That's your Nanolex, pretty dead. You can see all that water. And there's the Car Pro. Everything else is pretty much dead. I'd argue the Fireball graphene wax is out of these 6, Carl. Would you agree that the Fireball graphene is holding on to a bit of it? There's definitely hydrophobicity there, because look at that compared to sort of dead paint.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I'm going to spray again just for my own sanity. Yeah, there is still a bit of life in it.
Just do it again.
Which is surprising because that's actually, technically speaking, a show wax.
And there are still beads there, actually. Right, I think we can make our conclusions now.
I think we can.
Okay, conclusion time. We're doing it outside because we are chasing that sympathy vote. All right, so you've seen the evidence, you've seen before, you've seen the afters. Carl, you're going to go first today.
So for me, wax off is for me it's a phenomenal product. You know, it really is a very, very good LSP killer. You know, it took some big hits on some big LSP products. You know, your Geon, our Fireball, what else? Swisvax, Katiba, and that Nanolex APX.
Yep.
The 3-year coat on the sea quartz, okay, we weren't expecting that to fully hit that because it is a higher base SiO2 product. However, it did make a significant dent in it.
It did.
So I reckon 2, maybe even 3 applications in this, and we could probably have that paint section the same as everything else. So, yep, I'm happy with this product. I have said it before, we've used it a couple of times. We're lucky in that situation. That would be my go-to if I needed bare paint for testing, or just even for my own car, applying a new LSP.
So yeah, I'm in agreement with Carl. So we've used these. The reason why we like this so much is because we've used these strip shampoos. In our opinion, they are nowhere near as effective as a dedicated sort of product like this, and I've used many. There are a few other wax off type products on the market. We've used a couple, but we've come to this one because we think it's the most potent. Now, are Carl and me saying that this can be used to strip ceramic coatings? No, we're not. And Fireball have been very, very honest. They said it strips some ceramic coatings. So like we sort of hypothesized, there's another big word, all right, the lower SiO2 content, your 1-year coatings, it pretty much kills, but your higher end, high SiO2, your high end graphene coatings, you know, your professional level stuff, this has proved it's going to hit it. Will it clear it totally? No. And you're potentially going to have to go down the mechanical abrasion route, machine polishing, to really remove that style of ceramic coatings. But this is the best we could do to show you the full test on a variety of LSPs. Okay, so that's it. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Loads of videos coming up this year. Okay, so join the community, join the conversation, and we're going to get inside now where it's very dry. Post your comments, what your thoughts, what your feelings. From Andrew, it's a huge goodbye.
And from Carl, it's Auf Wiedersehen.
I wasn't ready for that. Right, we've got to practice this. Take care, folks. See you later.